Family Feud Season 4, Episode 10, Take 2. Welcome back to the Family Feud, everybody. On the first recording, my mom just fucking had to record. My mom just fucking had to mess up my recording. Due to that, I have to do a take 2, which this is now. On the good hand, we already got 2 people. Let's just start the round. You know how this game works. Survey the 100 people. Top 9 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a famous breakfast cereal. Yes, David. Well, BJ, even though we already did take 1, I'll do take 2, which my answer is still Kellogg's. Do we see Kellogg's? No, which means Roger. Any answer will give your team control, even if it's a wrong answer. Unless it's a wrong answer. Well, BJ, I'm going to go ahead and say... Let's see. Almond cereal. Almond cereal. Do we see almonds? No, we do not, so we have to go down the line. Our next person is Pablo. Well, BJ, I'm going to have to go with...
How much can she even be aware of at this age? Well, she's aware when we leave a room. She knows. She started canoodling.
I'll have to go with cinnamon cereal cinnamon crunch. Oh, you mean the cereal cinnamon crunch, whatever it is called? Yes. Alright. Show me the cereal cinnamon crunch, whatever that is called. No. And now we have to go to Bonnie. What's your answer? BJ, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say... How about 3 seconds? That's it, I got it. What is it? Well, BJ, my answer will be Rice Krispies. It's up there, you guys get control. Show me Rice Krispies. There it is. Want to pass or play? We'll pass it. Alright, so the Chang family gets control. Think of a hug, though, Ayers. BJ, I'll go with... Captain Crunch. Show us Captain Crunch. There it is.
So, what do you do outside of that play?
We continue with Chris. BJ, I'm going to go with Cheerios. Cheerios. Possibly the number 1 answer. I'll be surprised if it is. Show us Cheerios.
No, I watched it 30 times with Brazil. The color's still vibrant.
And yet 18 people said it, so it's number 2. 32 people in the bank. No strikes. BJ, I'll have to go with how about 3 seconds? Ghost. cereal. Alright, show me ghost. No, strike one. What else? BJ, I'm going to go with tricks. The tricks cereal. It's up there. You're on your way to a clean sweep, yet only no strike. We go back to David. BJ, I'm going to go with. Well, BJ, recount.
Everything looks so good. I think I'm gonna have the chicken.
3 seconds. That's it, I got it. Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks.
Oh, wow, that's very simple.
Alright. Show us Apple Jacks. I'm afraid not, and that's your first strike. What else? Well, BJ, I'm going to go with.
He must be rich.
Come on, guess we don't got all day. Don't worry, BJ. Wait. What else? BJ, I have to go with grape nuts. Alright. Show us grape nuts. I'm afraid not. That's your second strike. And seriously, the number one answer is up there. Hopefully, your team can survive if you can give me another answer.
Really? What's that like?
BJ, I'm hoping to save my team, man.
That's right. I have no money. I'm not funny.
$50 cookie crisp.
With 2 other guys.
What specific? Well, BG, what I actually mean is cookie crisp. Alright, if cookie crisp is up there, you're still in control. If not, I have to make a visit to the Ayers. Show me cookie crisp. Now they can steal. There's only 34 points in the bank. My answer was still BJ. I'm hoping that we still keep our championship with Life. Life the cereal. Baker's Life, in fact. Alright. If Baker's Life is there, you guys earned the 34 points. If not, it goes to the Chang family. Show me Quaker's Life.
This guy's a nightmare. He's crazy when he's stoned.
There it is. I mean, it isn't up there, and the Chang family has gotten the 34 points. Before we continue with round 2, we will reveal what's up there. Number 1 was cornflakes. 3 was oatmeal. 5 happened to be frosted flakes. 6 was sweet teas, and number 8 was shredded wheat. Wait, wouldn't wheat and shredded wheat would be the same? Probably not. But still, it's time for round 2. Let's see. Man, this set isn't working. There we go. Round 1 is done. Now it's time for round 2. Alright. Now, anyways, we have surveyed 100 people once again, and once our board is loaded up, we'll show you the question, which will be shown soon.
We're going to show you a good time. Sit and relax. In fact, let me bring you a crab cake appetizer on the house.
There we go.
Free crab cakes. That's nice. Although I was hoping that it's going to say something.
There we go. 100 people surveyed, top 8 answers on the board, and here's the question. He asked 100 people. A country that is an island or islands. And we go to you, Bonnie. BJ, I'm going to have to say... Don't worry, I know this. But you got to hurry. Because if you don't, you got 3 seconds to answer. And if you still don't, that's a strike. Japan. Is Japan one of the answers?
Oh my god, where's Emma? Where's Emma? Don't ask me, I was in there canoodling you.
It's up there. 13 people have said it, but that's how much goes to the bank. Now only one can beat the Pavel. BJ, I'm gonna have to go with Rhode Island. Good answer. Probably up there. Absolutely. Show me Rhode Island. Is it up there? No, I didn't take it good. Now, pass or play. We'll play. Alright.
What's up? Did you stop by here? No. Oh my god!
What else?
God, Emma, there you are!
Well, BJ, I'm about to go with...
What do you mean, there you are? Where was she? We were playing peekaboo. She loves it when I'm dramatic. Why the hell did you take her?
6. I mean, England. Alright. Show us England, please. There we go. What else?
Unless what?
Unless you name your firstborn child Joey.
Which one?
Well, BJ, I'll go with Texas. Alright, possibly good answer. Is Texas a country? I'm afraid not. Not that I would think I would even be up there. BJ, I'll go with the Philippines. Show us the Philippines.
Would you like to make love to me?
There we go.
Really not.
35 people, you're in the lead if you can clear the board. BJ, I'll be able to go with
That's good to know. Good night, Steve.
Africa. Possibly another reverse answer. Show us Africa. I'm afraid not, and your team has 2 strikes. You need this to stay alive. BJ, I got to go with
Well, I know it's kind of weird to do about this, but
Australia.
yeah.
Alright, if Australia's there, you're okay, but if not, I have to make a visit to the Chang family. Show me Australia.
Oh no, do you think she locked inside?
Number 1 answer. Your team still has 2 strikes though. Well, BJ.
For a living, and he thought it would be appropriate to give me this.
Female body inspector?
Amsterdam. Alright. If Amsterdam is there, you're still alive. If not, 3rd strike. Amsterdam to stay alive. I'm afraid not. Come on, you guys can get it. You guys can be on the even side and get 100 points. PJ, I'm gonna have to go with
The first date's been months.
Springfield. Possibly not up there, but it might be. If it is, you guys get the 66 points and you will be in the even 100. If not, it goes to the Ayers. Show me. And that's it. The Ayers had the 66 points. We almost forgot the remaining 4 answers, which I will tell you as soon as I can get this board back to its construction. There it is. Now, anyways, here are the remaining answers that everyone failed to guess. We'll start with number 2, which was Cuba. 6 was Iceland. 7 was Taiwan. And 8 was New Zealand. We're already starting the game off to a bad start. But points are doubled in this third question, so anything can happen. First, I need. Alright, in this round we have surveyed 100 people, point values are doubled, so things will be worth a little bit more. We surveyed 100 people, and in our survey they gave us the top 7 answers on the board. Here is the question. We asked 100 people, and to this question, we ask the following. A famous Allen. After I'm finished editing the board, the team that doesn't get the answer. And that would be the Ayers family. BJ, I'll go with Alden Ladd. Show us Alden Ladd. It's up there. 50 people up on the board. What else? BJ, I have to go with Alden Becker. Alright, the famous YouTube stickman fader. Is he up there? He is not. Pass or play, Ayers. We'll play. Alright, they're gonna play. We go to player 10. Is it player 10, which I literally forgot the name just answered. BJ, I'll have to go with Alan Alda. Okay, Alan Alda. There we go. 154 people in the bank. What else? BJ will go with 3 seconds. Alden. Time's up, I need an answer. Alan Funt. Alright. Show us Alan Funt. Alright. 160. Wait. What else? BJ, I'm gonna go ahead and say. So BJ, I'm about to say. Alan K. Alright. And then about 100 people say Alan King. Up there. What else? Woody Allen. Woody Allen. There it is. 0 strikes. BJ, I'm going to go with Alan Erkin. Alright, show us Alan Erkin. Okay, it's up there. One more answer, you guys clear the board. BJ, I'm gonna have to say Alan Shepard. Alright, if Alan Shepard's there, you guys clear the board, otherwise it's your first strike. Alan Shepard. There it is. 246 plays 3, 4, 34. Here we go once again with what could be possibly the last face-off. Alright guys, this could be the decider. The Chang family could win it. Ayers finally could win it. Changs, you know what to do. Point values are tripled. Top 7 answers are on the board. Here is the question. Name a food recognized by its odor. And that'd be the Ayers family. BJ, I'll go with fish. Show us fish. There it is. One can beat it. Well, BJ, I'll have to say garlic. Show us garlic. There it is. 111 points. But you got the least answers, so they get control. Pass or play. We're playing. Alright. And this is also a 1 strike round. What else? BJ, I'm gonna have to be saying onions. Onions. There it is. 208. Well, BJ, I'm going to say fries. If fries is there, we continue on. If not, James will have one more chance. Show me fries. No. And now the Chang family has a chance to steal. Alright, David, here's the situation. There's only 4 answers left on that board. If you can give me either one of those answers, 4, 5, 6, or 7, your team will get the 208 points and will be forced to go to sudden death. But, should you not give me one of those answers, and you get a strike, the Ayers family will take the 208 points and will go to prize money for $21,595. BJ, I'll have to say
Hi, I'm Stacy, and I have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis.
3 seconds. Chicken. Alright, if chicken's there, we're going to sudden death. If not, the Ayers retain their championship once again. Show me chicken. No, and it's not there. The Ayers family has won once again.
I've been on our boat since 2019. My joints don't hurt.
Yep, we'd like to thank you guys for playing this game. We're going to need 2 people to play Fast Money. Who's it going to be? It's going to be me and the 5th person. Alright, I got Roger, I got this 5th person. But before we start Fast Money, let's refer our main actors. Number 4, pizza. Number 5, cabbage. Number 6, popcorn. And number 7, cheese. And when we come back, the Ayers will be playing Fast Money for $21,595. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Family Feud, everybody. The Ayers family has won the game, and now it's time to play Fast Money. Right, anyways, Roger, this is how it's going to go. Steve is locked in soundproof room where he can't hear your answers. I'll ask you 4 questions in 20 seconds. If you can't think of something, just say pass. And if you and Steve can rack up together 200 points or more, your team will win $20,000. Alright, give us 20 seconds on the clock. Clock won't start until I finish reading the question. Here we go. Name a part of the body that begins with the letter N. Nose. What would a college kid do right before his parents visit? He would say goodbye. Tell me the worst way to be woken up. Alarm clock. And finally, names an animal people set traps for. Cats.
Hey, how'd the audition go? Well, they want to see me again this afternoon, but, Leonard Hayes did not like me.
Well, that got me. Anyways, some 100 people, name a part of the body that begins with the letter S, you said? Nose. Even though it says 0, our survey gives you 52. Next up, name something a college kid would do right before his parents visit. You said? Good, say goodbye, our survey said. Okay, that gave me such of a jump scare. Tell me the worst way to be woken up. And you replied with us, alarm clock. Our survey said 60. And name an animal people set traps for. You said cats. Our survey said, I'm afraid not. Okay, go back to your family. Let's bring out the other person.
Kicks or skids. And I think I heard somebody say slurps. Yeah, look, they got these wheels that pop out from the bottom so you can roll around because apparently walking is too much exercise.
Hello, Steve. Hello, BJ. Anyways, here's the bad news and good news. The bad news is due to Roger losing 2 questions, he only got 60 points. The good news, however, you only need 40 points. Ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate his answers. If you do, you're going to hear this sound. if I can't find it.
You okay?
Yeah, because
Right, if you hear that sound, that means you duplicated this answer sound. Say try again. 25 seconds on. That should reveal every one of the players' one's answers.
you want to know how she doing? You just need to use some monk people.
Seriously?
And let's put 25 seconds on that clock.
But, you know, sometimes when I just really want to
Clock won't start until I read the first question. Here we go. Name a part of the body beginning with the letter N. Neck. What my college kid do right before his parents came? Clean. Right. We then asked 100 people the remaining 2 questions and tell me the worst way to be broken up. Being screamed. And an animal people said traps for.
It was pretty traumatic.
Mice.
It was outside St. Mark's Comics. I was just there minding my own business, seeing what kind of trouble Spider-Man got into that week.
Wonder Woman.
Anyway, I was heading towards this bakery, to pick up a couple of dozen lizard torts for someone. Well, out of nowhere, this thug with a pipe jumps out and says, "Give me your money, punk." I know.
Yeah, for 100 people, name a body part beginning with the letter N. You said?
Science boy.
Yeah. What was his superpower again?
A superhuman thirst for knowledge.
Wait, the server's resetting.
Better get to class. Are there any more?
There we go, we're back. A body part that begins with the letter N. You said neck.
Yeah.
The number 1 answer was nose, but our survey said 34. What my college kid do right before his parents came? You said clean. Survey said rate.
Oh my god, I know, I'm not class.
140. You need name. Tell me the worst way you will be woken up. You said scream. That was the number 1 answer our survey said. And we're down to our last question. You need 16 points and you'll win the $20,000. And animal people said transport. You said mice. Now I want to tell you this. Mice was the number 1 answer. If 16 people or more said it, you guys win $21,595 once again. If not, $5 a point. What did our survey say? Yes, and that's enough. Well, guys, that's another $21,595. We multiply that by 2, and the Chang family has a 3-day total of. Let's see what was that number again. Come on. The Chang family has a 3-day total of $43,190. And they're coming back to play against another family on the Feud. I'm Byron Pringle. And we'll see you next time, folks. Right. Welcome back to the credits. Some people may be going home with some Santa Fe and some perfume. A lot more things that I would rather not say. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Burton Richardson speaking for the Family Feud, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trouble production. due to an edit. A question was replaced and a question was replayed and the program edited.